Today is a personal one, to be honest. Today is just me, you, and my brand new car. Excited about getting my hands on one. I've been dreaming about one for years. I've been searching for one for many months. Once I have decided that I can and I want to get one, and this day has finally come, and I'm just excited, to be honest. Just to be here with you, camera, and the car. The reason I started searching for one, or really wanting to get one, is throughout my automotive career I've been very lucky to drive a bunch of supercars, a bunch of sports cars, and I realized that the more time passes, the further away we get from those real feelings about driving. And this is where our passion is. It's in driving. It's not in computers. It's not in 0 to 100 in 1 second. It's not about 1,000 horsepower. It's just about pure feeling of being behind the steering wheel and feeling everything with your hand, feeling everything with your eyes, with your nose, everything. And modern cars just don't give that to us, and that's why I made the decision to get that. And I'm just excited. I've been driving it for a few days now, and I'm loving it. And I really want you guys to share that moment of love and true passion with me today. We're in a beautiful place, south of France, in the mountains, empty road, no cars, no people, no noise. We're just going to start the car and get out for a little drive together, and I'll share some more emotions and some more feelings towards this car, and I hope you enjoy it. This is so freaking beautiful, and this region, this area here, is just so famous for roads like that. And when I'm around, I love to just get in the car and just go for a drive like I'm doing now with you guys in a beautiful 964. Why a 964, you would probably ask me. Actually, few reasons. Well, always loved the 964. For me, the 993 looks, if I could say, already a bit too modern. It already has those quite perfect lines. It's a bit already in the modern world, whereas the 930 for me is a bit old, So for me, this is like kind of the golden middle in terms of classic Porsches, and of course, who doesn't like a 964? Obviously I was searching for a manual gearbox. I was obviously searching for a rear-wheel drive to have some value in the car if I decide to keep it in the state it is. And in the back of my mind, I also have an idea about doing a project with it, of modifying it, doing a resto mod, I would say. Haven't really decided what and how exactly. Actually would be super interesting to hear Your opinion, what would you say? Does a 964 stay like that? Does it go wide body, like turbo look? Does it go backdate? Does it go Zinger style? Which direction would you go in a car like that? I'm actually super curious to hear your opinion, because I haven't yet decided, because for the moment I'm just loving it the way it is, and I love to drive it the way it is because it's just magnificent. Let me just give you a bit of history on that one exactly. The car has been to Japan, which I don't know why, I find it very fascinating. It's really cool. Like, even there is a sticker here, and it's all in Japanese. Like, the whole maintenance history and all like the service invoices are all in Japanese for this car, and I don't know why, it just gives it this cool vibe. For example, the exhaust is modified. I don't know how and what, sounds great. It has this blue titanium tip which actually sticks out of the car. A lot of Porsche lovers would say that it looks horrible. I don't know, I think it adds a little vibe to it. Also, the caps for the air on the wheels have this Japanese rising sun logo, which is also really, really fancy. Find that a really cool touch. So yeah, the car was originally delivered in Germany, then it was sent off to Japan, spent its whole life in Japan, somehow came back, and I found it and I bought it. Condition of the car is not like perfect. The paint job has a few issues here and there. The most important for me is really we have matching numbers in the car. Technically works great, works perfectly, there are no issues with that. The interior, oh wow, the view. The interior, well, it's a bit used up as it's supposed to be, smells old, I love it. To come back to why did I want to go classic, retro? As I said in the beginning of this video, I'm a bit fed up with all the electronics and all the things going electronic. We're losing that sense of reality within our cars. We're losing the real purpose is why we love them, and we love them for the feeling that they give us. And I've recently realized that it's very rare when I get a feeling of a modern car. And to feel anything, to feel something, you just have to go so quick all the time. Like, you need to go 150 into a corner in the mountains to feel an emotion, to feel some feedback from the car. And considering all the speed limits, cameras, radars, police, is just pretty much impossible. So for me today, the only way to come back to real driving roots was going classic. And I'm actually very happy with the decision I made, and I can really say that car, without going 100, gives you the pleasure to drive. It's like when you start this car in the morning and it's all cold, and you can feel that the gearbox is cold, and then it just starts warming up and the whole car starts to wake up, and you feel it while driving, while you shift those gears, while you push the clutch, everything. It's like a little story every single time. I'm tired of this electronic button. You click it, it's gonna start, gets you from point A to point B, and that's it. And the more expensive the car gets, well, the louder it gets, and well, not even that today, and more people are just gonna take pictures of you, and that's it. And we're losing it all. We're going a completely wrong direction as car petrol heads. If you agree with me, slap a like. If you enjoy this little chit chat, you, me, car, mountain road, I'm actually thinking of doing a bit more of that. Because I was scrolling through my YouTube channel the other day and I realized I'm not sure we have a really good relationship with you guys. Sometimes I feel that I'm a bit far away from you in this whole reporting, cinematic story, which is great. I love doing it. My team loves doing it. Some of you love watching it. Obviously, not enough people love watching this. If you love that, let me know in the comments. Let's have a chat. I would love to share more of this car because I think it really deserves to be shared more on social media, just in general with people. I think people should just be more aware of those cars, to know that they exist, the way they drive, the feeling that they get. I think all of this today in 2023 really has a place to be. Thank you for being with me today, for sharing that quite cool moment. If you want more videos like that, as I said before, don't hesitate. Put a like, share this video with another 964 classic Porsche lover, because there'll be definitely more content with the 964 coming. Don't forget to sub. That would be really great, would really help the channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, bye.